Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. My name is Fitri Nur Oktaviyanti. My student ID is 6325141. Today I am going to deliver my project for Bahasa Inggris Lanjut. First, I will start with part 1, which is a speech about my planning for a journey. The title is My 19th Birthday Solo Trip in Jakarta. I would like to share my planning for a journey. My birthday is in October and I am going to be 19 years old. To celebrate this special birthday, I plan to challenge myself by going on a solo trip around Jakarta. First, in the morning, I am going to visit Kota Tua. It is a historic place with beautiful old buildings. I plan to walk around Fatahillah Square, enjoy the classic atmosphere, and take some aesthetic photos for my memories. Next, in the afternoon, I will take public transportation to go Gelora Bung Karno or GBK. I really like the vibes there because it is wide, clean, and modern. I want to relax, look at the big stadium, and see people doing sports. Finally, before I go home, I am going to find a studio mall nearby to do a birthday photo booth. I want to take cute pictures with unique frames and props. I think it will be a perfect birthday gift for myself to document my 19th year. I choose a solo trip because I want to learn to be independent and just enjoy my own time. I can't wait for my birthday trip and hope everything goes to plan. So yeah, that's my birthday travel plan. Thanks you very much for your attention. Next, part 2. Now let's move on to part 2. I am going to present a grammar topic about degrees of comparison. Let's look at the slide. What is comparison? Comparison is used to compare difference between the two objects or to describe an object that is at the upper or lower limit of a quality. 3 degrees of comparison. Number 1 is positive degree, meaning comparing two things that are equal in quality. Formula S plus adjective plus S. For example, Kota Tua is as busy as GBK. Number 2 is comparative degree, meaning comparing two things to see which one has more quality. Formula R plus than. For example, MRT is faster than KRL. Number 3 is superlative degree, comparing a thing against a whole group. Formula for short words, the plus adjective plus is. Long words, the most plus adjective. For example, it is the best birthday ever. Rule 1. Short adjectives. For adjective with one syllable, meaning we say them in one sound, we add er for comparative and is for superlative. The formula adjective plus er or is. For example, old becomes older to the oldest, fast becomes faster to the fastest, big becomes bigger to the biggest. Rule number 2. Long adjectives. For adjectives with 2 or more syllables for these words, we do not add suffixes at the end. Instead, we put more for comparative and the most for superlative in front of the adjective. The formula is more or most plus adjective. For example, beautiful becomes more beautiful to the most beautiful. Expensive becomes more expensive to the most expensive. Modern becomes more modern to the most modern. Rule 3 is irregular adjectives. This means these words do not follow the normal rules at all. They change their spelling completely when we compare them. We have to memorize these words. For example, the adjective is good. To comparative is better. To superlative is the best. Bad, worse, the worst. Far, farther or further to the farthest. Comparing transportation. For my solo trip, I prefer using MRT Jakarta. Now let me give you some real examples of comparison from my birthday trip. First, let's look at the transportation. For my solo trip, I prefer using the MRT because MRT is faster than KRL. It has a dedicated track, so it saves more time. Also, MRT is more comfortable than other public transports because the stations are modern and the air conditioning is very cold. In my opinion, MRT is the cleanest train in the city, which makes it the best choice for my journey. Comparing destination. For my solo trip, comparing destinations and activities. Now let's compare the destinations. On my route, Kota Tua is older than GBK because it is a historical place from the past. However, GBK is more spacious than Kota Tua, so it feels less crowded and has fresher air. For my last activity, I choose a birthday photo booth. I think a photo booth is cheaper than luxury shopping, but it is more memorable than normal selfies because I can get unique printed frames as a gift for my 19th birthday. In conclusion, learning the degrees of comparison is very useful for our daily life. It helps us describe the difference around us with better accuracy. By understanding Rule 1, Rule 2, and Rule 3, we can choose the right adjectives based on their syllables. For my own 19th birthday, this grammar topic helps me decide that MRT is my best transport, and Kota Tua is the most classic spot for my solo trip. That is all from my presentation. Thank you so much for your attention and goodbye. That is all about my presentation today. I hope this explanation is clear and easy to understand. Thank you so much for your time and your attention. See you and goodbye. Wabillahi taufiq walhidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.